We'll have specific timing for Orion, and we'll help get you through the weekend.
I'm meteorologist Stephanie Abrams in Sochi, Russia for the Winter Games. We're going to give you a lay of the land and a look at the opening ceremony.
Good morning to you on the West Coast. It is the top of the 10 o'clock hour for you.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here for us at the Weather Channel headquarters in Atlanta. I'm Keith Carson.
And I'm Vivian Brown. Yes, we are tracking our 15th named winter storm. That's Orion. It's already brought record snowfall to Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, you know, this is one of those ebb and flow things. We had a quiet hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin, and then winter came and was like, wake up, we got a lot to do here. So we're on number 15 already, and this storm on the move impacting much of the country.
And talk about getting out in front of all of our weather stories, but all of them are pretty much surrounding Orion. The number 1 story, Orion slams the West. Number 2, Orion's snow for the Midwest. And number 3, Orion snow for the Northeast. So a lot of rain and snow across the West, which is not bad news at all. In fact, it is good news. Tomorrow, a piece of that system will break out across the Midwest and the Great Lakes area. And then on Sunday, it'll slide on into the Northeast. So we'll be looking at additional snow in Boston, New York City, Hartford, and Philadelphia. Keith?
All right, babe, let's take you to Salt Lake City, one of the spots that's going to be hit by Orion. Kind of a pretty shot there. You can see the mountains just below the cloud deck there, but some clouds rolling on in. Temperature around 40. That's going to be part of the story for Salt Lake City, is the temperatures are going to be pretty borderline. So we're going to mix back and forth with rain and snow several times here during these different impulses of Orion that move through. So let's talk about their story particularly, and here's a live look at our radar picture. Salt Lake City is right there. Snow to the north, snow to the east, but not much in the immediate vicinity. You can see in our camera there wasn't really much going on, just cloud cover and a little bit of moisture upstream here, but there's more where that came from. We're going to see these precipitation areas kind of in waves, and one major wave right now across northern California is moving into the Sierra Nevada range. It will reemerge on the other side and then eventually trek eastward towards Salt Lake City. So that's going to be kind of the story here. You can see at the moment the consistent plume of moisture is actually to the north of Salt Lake City, so the snowfall totals will be higher there. Now, as I mentioned, temperatures are going to be a little bit of an issue here because we're going to be right around 40 in the upper 30s through today. So rain, snow kind of going back and forth, no clear precipitation type taking over, and that's why we have a little mix painted in the Salt Lake City area. Through tomorrow, still in that mixture zone, temperatures still going to be borderline for you, and then through Sunday, not much of a change, staying rain along the coast and snow, but a lot of it is higher terrain-driven snow. So as far as snowfall totals, take a look at Salt Lake City here, and just to the east is where we're seeing some really big snow, but because of the rain-snow issues, we actually don't think we're going to see a ton in Salt Lake City itself, but get just to the east and the northeast of the city, and you got a totally different story with big snowfall totals. Viv?
All right, we'll take a look at this. Motorists